What's up, YouTube? It's the Ineradicable Iconoclast. Now, many of us have heard of the Stand Your Ground laws, which were made famous in the Trayvon Martin killing um, recently. There's been another killing that's being attributed to the Stand Your Ground laws. In Alabama, a man in a trailer park stabbed his cousin twice in the chest. I believe the victim died um, over the box set of Fast and Furious. Not the whole set, just the first two movies. The reason why he's claiming stand your ground and what stand your ground is. Stand your ground is a law that's passed in Florida, which is the first one, and 20 other states, saying that rather than having to retreat from a place that you are allegedly in the right to be in, such as your house, your property, you don't need to retreat if somebody is posing you an imminent threat. You can respond with deadly force. Now, that's a little bit too vague. It really is, because this opens up the door for vigilantism. It opens up the door for more cases like recently a 19-year-old girl. Um, she was in an accident. She was out. She was drinking. She was drunk, disoriented, wandering around. She ended up at this older gentleman's doorstep, and I don't know if she was knocking on the door or just trying to open it. Maybe she thought it was her house. But he got up, grabbed a shotgun, and fired through the screen door. He didn't identify himself. He didn't say, "Get off my property." He didn't do anything. His first step was shoot to kill. And he did. He shot her with a shotgun, and she died. Now, this, you probably have heard about this. This made um, national news. A lot of people say because it was a white man who shot a black girl. But there's also the issue of this man, regardless of his race, regardless of his victim's race. He shot to kill somebody who was on his porch just because somebody was on his porch at 3 o'clock in the morning. Which, yes, 3 o'clock in the morning, somebody on the porch, yes, that's a little suspect. You might want to look into it. But shooting with a shotgun is unjustified, period, which is why he has been convicted and is in jail. But same thing with the trailer park in Alabama. Giving somebody the opportunity to respond with deadly force right off the bat is always going to be a bad idea. Because if he had just, if the stand your ground laws were not in place in Alabama, this fight may have become a fist fight. But they would leave. They would walk away. They'd settle it, and they'd come back, and they'd handle it like civilized adults instead of I'm going to stab you twice in the chest because you don't want to return my DVDs, which, first of all, is beyond crazy. So I don't think stand your ground is a good thing. I know that more and more states have been picking it up. Since its inception in 2005 in Florida, it has become kind of popular. I think it was a bad idea in Florida with the Trayvon Martin case. I think it's a very bad idea here in this Alabama trailer park story. I think stand your ground provides too much opportunity to escalate to killing rather than resolving. And I know some situations can't be resolved. I know that. If the young woman on the porch had been armed coming into the house, that's different. Instead, she was just on the porch, disoriented possibly. She seemed to have been wandering around for a while. If somebody pulls a gun on you, that's different. We're talking about an unarmed 17-year-old teenager. We're talking about a guy in a trailer park who didn't return DVDs. We're talking about a drunk, disoriented 19-year-old accident victim. All who were killed because of stand your ground. That's three people, three very different stories, three completely different places. So, Tell me what you think in the comments down below. Do you think stand your ground is a good idea? Or do you think stand your ground provides too much of an opening for vigilantism and just off the cuff murder? Once again, I am the Ineradicable Iconoclast. I really want to know what you think. I'll see you around.